For the last video, I recorded from my son's room, so this time I'm in my daughter's room, underneath her loft bed, in her cute little under her bed area. This is where I'll be introducing your discovery draft, which is the second assignment in the What Does It Mean to Be a Blank Research Project Assignment series. You have a topic and maybe a few ideas at this point. But maybe you need to gather more materials before you start jumping in and writing, right? Um, and a quote that was often but possibly mistakenly attributed to Flannery O'Connor, she said, "I write because I don't know what I think until I read what I say." So the point of that is sometimes you have to start writing as a way to start thinking and exploring about your topic. So this is your way of getting started. There. The idea behind a discovery draft is that you should start the process of research by identifying what you already know about the topic before you actually start researching. Discovery drafts help you find holes in your knowledge base and create content in your own voice. And you can repurpose both of these for your final essay. Copy and paste it from here. So you're actually creating content for the end. I don't know about you, but a lot of times I'll jump onto Google and suddenly end up following a rabbit hole down into unexpected terrain. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes starting with what you know can help keep you on track when you get into your research because you have an idea of what you need going into it. To clarify, this discovery draft is your second paper and invention activity designed to help you write your What Does It Mean to Be a Blank research project. So your topic should be the same as the one you wrote on last week in your Pieces of Me paper. If you don't know what the research project is, go back to week 10 and look for the research project introduction. In your discovery draft, you should first define your chosen identity. You make the decision, not Google or Wikipedia. It's your definition. Then list some things you already know about the topic that you find interesting, useful, insightful, helpful, or whatever. Then list keywords, terms, and synonyms associated with your topic that you can use to search databases for research. Then identify some research or some questions you have about the topic that you can use to guide your research. So when you set up your final paper, set it up like a list with headings. Heading, definition. Heading, what I already know. Heading, topic or keywords. Heading, questions. So if you go and look at the example that's in the example research assignment series on Moodle, it's actually a different version of a discovery draft that I taught a few years ago. So I used a slightly different setup for that paper. This one, which I wrote a couple years ago, is a better example. And you don't really necessarily need to read through what I did. It's basically, I want to show that you're using the headings. The heading, definition in my own words. Heading, what I already know. Heading, questions. Heading, keywords and search terms. And then I went ahead and already included a source that I found. So that's a way to set that up. So you should go ahead and set up your paper with these kinds of headings. Formatting is same as usual. Don't just title it Discovery Draft. Try to come up with a title to guide your research and exploration of the topic. Should be double-spaced, 12-point font. Should be about 2 pages or whatever. And it's due on Sunday. As you'll notice, if you look at our grading guide, you will receive a point for having each of those items, those headings from the list. Definition, what I already know, keywords, and questions. So be sure that you address all 4 of those in your elements in your discovery draft. And you'll notice in our pacing schedule that we're looking at personality types this week. This is meant to be a fun and helpful thing to do as you tackle the question of your identity in these papers. But I'd also like you to be a little critical about these categories of personality and character and see them as just one tool among very many to explore your sense of identity and who you are. Okay, I will shut up and let you get to work on your discovery drafts. Happy drafting!